People have been asking why I am not able to speak as a blood relative of my Mama Inday in her ongoing wake. Knowing the bond we share as she is the elder sister to my biological mother, Rosemary Sonora. Since social media is the only platform where I am able to express what my Mama Inday, Jesusa Levi Sonora po, or more popularly known as Susan ROCES, means to me and my family in the Levi Sonora clan. Let me share this open eulogy to all of you who care to listen here on social media. My Mama Inday was a second mother to our cousins Joseph and Jeffrey, the sons of Auntie Penny and Uncle Joey, the youngest sibling of Mama Inday, who recently passed away. One thing we cousins had in common was that our parents chose to reside in another country. She was a loving aunt to my cousins Daniel and Donna, son and daughter of my Aunt Bennett and Papa Dan Lipayon. Mama B is their eldest sister. She was also a proud aunt to my cousins Manang Sheila, Jomel, Richie. Our cousins from their sister Auntie Teresine and Uncle Eddie Santos. She was a supportive aunt as well to my siblings, Lawrence and Patrick, my brothers from her sister Rosemary and Sheryl Cruz, aka Ricky Belmonte, whom her mother met in Sampaguita. As a child, I remember her asking me which celebrities I look up to. Then she shared some of her celebrity idols like Miss Gloria Romero and Audrey Hepburn. Eventually, I admired Angelina Jolie and Miss Sharon Cuneta, who I fondly called Ate Sharon. Even though she had a very busy and full life with friends, family, and her job, she still made time for each of us. Just like she did most of the time when she would always ask me to model clothes for her. She said, as long as we are physically fit, it won't matter if the clothes we wear are designer brands or not. She taught me to live simply within my means. She taught me to listen to the radio for current news and traffic routes. As we all know, how tough it is to travel in a city where traffic is a common occurrence. Because of her, we learned to have meaningful conversations, talking about everything from entertainment news, local and foreign politics, travel, weather, food, just about anything, even romance, which included the birds and the bees. As I experienced falling in love, she always reminded me that my relationship is not just between my boyfriend and me. Hindi raw pwede you and me against the world lamang, dahil malaki ang mundo na ginagalawan nating lahat. Ang sabi pa niya, pagmahal ko raw ang isang tao at handa na akong makasama ito ng habang buhay, malalaman ko naman daw ang sagot sa pagtanong sa sarili ko kung kakayanin ko bang mahalin pa siya kahit nadagdagan na ang timbang nito. Naubos na ba ang buhok sa ulo? Nagkandabungi-bungi na ba ang mga ngipin nito at kung ano-ano pa? Karamay ko siya sa lungkot at saya. She cried with me each time I had my heart broken and celebrated most of my triumphs with me as long as she was able to. One thing I will never forget is her teaching me to love myself for me to love others. To love oneself is the greatest love of all. According to Mama Inday, loving and taking care of ourselves is not being selfish. It is important because if we respect ourselves, it shows our loved ones that we value and love them. It tells them not to worry about us, even if we are separated by distance. It didn't matter how long we spent the time together, maybe a minute or an hour. To me, it was always special because I knew she taken the time to think of me and be with me. As I got older, she managed to impart her values and standards to me. Education is something she valued and something she expected us to complete. Professionalism at work is something she instilled in us as it reflects our love for our work, bosses, and co-workers, especially since we belong in the same industry. She was there for me through all the difficult moments in my life. It was comforting to hear from her that she loved us, just like the love she had for her own child, na maski di kami galing sa katawan niya, mga anak niya kami. At nagpapasalamat siya sa Diyos na kami ay dumating sa buhay niya. Minsan nagkakatampuhan kami. Sabi niya sa akin, "Ba't di ka sumasagot sa akin tulad ng manang mo? Pwede naman daw ako mga tuwiran sa kanya." Ito ang naaalala kong sinabi ko sa kanya. Dahil masyado ko po kayong iginagalang at minamahal na di ko kayang sagot-sagutin kayo. Thank you, Mama Inday, for giving me courage and faith in myself, for teaching me to choose my battles and not to allow anyone to trample on my rights as a person, nor throw mud on my dignity. She was a true role model for me, a very big part of me. My mama knows that Mama Inday is the reason why I'm the person that I am today. I will forever treasure her words of wisdom she unselfishly imparted to me, my brothers and cousins, and all her grandchildren sa aming magpipinsan. Di matutumbasan ng kahit anong salapi o yaman sa mundo ang mga iniwan niyang pangaral at masasayang alaala sa amin. Feeling her motherly love is a blessing to me and a treasure meant only for me that no one can steal. I hope to be able to continue to exhibit, flourish, and share the lessons she has taught me as I continue to take on this pebbled path of life. I am having a hard time arranging my words and putting them together to show my gratitude. We're still trying to get the strength to overcome this difficult time. And with God's mercy and love, we will make it. Mama Inday may be physically gone, but her bright light will continue to shine. Jesus, thank you for the 80 years you have allowed us to be in the company of your beloved Jesus. Sa lahat ng kasamahan at kaibigan ng Mama Inday sa entertainment industry, lalo na sa mga tagahanga niya at naglingkod sa aming pamilya, gaya ng mga yaya, kasambahay, cooks, security, hardinero, karpintero, drivers. Taus-puso ako nagpapasalamat sa pagmamahal at malasakit na inyong pinadama sa anak kong si Ashley at sa lahat ng aming pamilya, ang mga Levi at Sonora. Taus-puso po akong nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng inyong pakikiramay sa oras na kami ay nabuluksa sa pagpanaw ng minamahal naming Mama Inday. Pagpalain po kayo ng may kapal sa nag-iisang inday ng buhay ng Uncle Ronnie namin na si FPJ, hari ng pelikulang Pilipino na si Miss Susan ROCES, Reyna ng pelikulang Pilipino, or as we cousins in our family fondly call our Mama Inday, and Lola Inday to my daughter Ashley and nieces and nephews, Alexandra, Sofia, Ronald Jesus, Monique, Ethan, Bella, Sophie, Katie, Joshua, Emily, Emma, and Laila. Mananatili kayong mahal sa buhay namin at mananatili kayong mahal sa buhay ko. We will miss you dearly. I love you, Mama Inday.